Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we're solving problem 3074, Apple redistribution into boxes. This is easy, so next I will show you my thought process and efficient solution. We are given two arrays, apple and capacity. Every element in apple is a pack with the corresponding amount of apples. For example, in this pack we have 3 apples. And every element in capacity is a box with the corresponding capacity. For example, here, this box has a capacity of 4. And our job is to return the minimum number of boxes to distribute all the apples into those boxes. For example, here we could put this apple into this box and the remaining capacity here is 3 now. Then we could put these 3 apples into the same box, the remaining capacity is 0. And then we could put these 2 apples into either this box, or this box. Let's say that we pick this one. In this case, the remaining capacity here is 1. And now every apple is into some box. And we are using 2 boxes. This is the minimum number of boxes that we need in order to place all the apples. So we return 2 in this case. We want to store these apples into the minimum number of boxes, so it makes sense to start with the largest box first. If we start with this, well, it's more than if we start with this and this. So the most intelligent thing that we can do here is to start with the largest box. And after we use this box, well, then we can use the second largest box, and so on. So what we can do first is to sort capacity in descending order. And now, instead of iterating every pack of apples and subtracting the corresponding capacity every time, what we can do is we can have a variable to keep track of the total sum of apples. In this case, 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So this is the initial amount of apples. And then we are checking if this capacity is smaller than the apples that we have. Well, now we can update the pointer and subtract the corresponding amount of apples that we are using for this capacity. So 6 minus 5 is 1. This is the new amount of apples that we need to store in the next containers. Now we are at this box and we have 1 apple left. Given that this is greater or equal to the amount of apples that we have left, well, we can put this apple into this box. Now this is 0. And finally, we return the current pointer plus 1. That's how we get the current amount of elements. Here we are using these 2 containers. So we return the current index, meaning 1 plus 1. And this is 2. This means that we are using these 2 containers. So with this in mind, now let's go with the code. First, we need to get the sum of apples. This is the sum of the array apple. And we need to sort capacity in descending order. So here we use reverse equals true. And now we can iterate every capacity in capacity. Every time we are checking if the remaining amount of apples is greater than the current capacity, this means that we don't have enough capacity for the remaining amount of apples. So we can subtract from apples the current capacity to get the new number of remaining apples after filling the current box. Else, this means that we have enough capacity for the remaining amount of apples. So we can return the current index plus 1 right away. And we care about the current index. So here we can use enumerate. And this will give us 2 numbers every time, the current index and the capacity. And maybe you are thinking, what if we never reach this scenario? What if we never find a container that's greater or equal to the amount of remaining apples? And we don't have to worry about that because in the constraints, it says that the input is generated such that it's possible to redistribute packs of apples into boxes. So at some point, we will be able to reach this scenario and return I+1. So this is the entire code. Now let's submit this. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. Here the complexity is big O of n plus m log m because of sorting, and this requires big O of m. So overall time is big O of n plus m log m, and space complexity is big O of m because sorting requires m time complexity in Python. So this is it for this problem. If you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.